Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Amazon's big spring sales event. We usually do these for the big Amazon holiday. So today, think of it sort of like a Prime Day in spring. It's still March, but that's all right. We got about 25 to 30 tech deals. Found some pretty good stuff this morning, up bright and early. Gonna have them all listed for you guys in the description down below, so you can check them all out if you're interested. And also, as we always do, tonight on the channel, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live. Doing this pretty much in a live format, taking requests. Always a good time going over deals live. But yeah, 25 to 30 tech deals for today's big spring event. Let's check it out. First up's a pair of really nice studio monitors, so speakers, a good pair of desktop speakers. And one of the most common requests that I get during our live stream is for people to show off speakers. These just $69, looking really nice and clean here, down from the sale price of $90. So you're saving 33%, 35%, and you can see going on down here, this is the usual price, checking the price history chart, down from 90 today to $59.99. So a really good price, comes in both the black or the white color options. You can match it to your setup, your aesthetic, but yeah, definitely a good price. You know, $60 for pretty good speakers. Next, we have another audio pickup from Soundcore and Anchor. This is their Boom 2 outdoor speaker, a subwoofer bass up 2.0. So this thing's gonna be providing the untis, right? You know, summer's right around the corner. If you're taking beach trips, if you're out by the pool, just, you know, outdoor grilling, family events, hanging out with friends, all that good stuff. A massive good old outdoor speaker here, 24-hour playtime. Waterproof, it can take some, you know, splashes by the pool. Even got some RGB lights, custom EQ. Definitely a good little pickup here. $90 down from $130. Typical sale price, you'll see, yeah, it's, you know, usually around $130, on sale for about $100 when it does drop on sale, you know, every other month it seems. But yeah, taking it down to $89 instead of $100. So you're saving $10 off the usual sale price versus retail of $130. Govi's always got some good stuff if you're trying to add some RGB to the room. Only $40 for their Govi Glide wall lights. You guys know what these are. It's the modular light bars pretty much. And this is their newer version. I've checked out versions in the past like this. That was, you know, probably 5-6 years ago at this point. This is their newer upgraded model. They're slimmer, they have more vibrant RGB, doesn't have those really obnoxious like breaks in the panels where you can see where the light beams separate. So a nice upgrade here for $40. You can see usual price, yeah, usually around $65, $70. It was $50 in January. So knock an additional $10 off the lowest it's been. You get 6 pieces for just $40. Again, you can see, you know, add some decor, a little bit of flair to the setup, the gaming setup, $40 today. Now, you know, there's not a lot of PC hardware. That's mainly for your Black Fridays, your Cyber Mondays, your Prime Days. So you won't be finding like, you know, an RTX 4080 or a 5080 today, right? But NVMe's always a good value here when they are on sale. A Samsung 990 Pro 4TB NVMe SSD here. Yeah, $280, 40% off for 4 terabytes, blazing fast, 7450. That's nearly 7,500 megabytes a second read write. Absolutely wild. You'll see the price history chart on this is all over the place. Usual sale price looking like right around what is that? Like call it 320 is like the average price you can see that it's on sale for. It will drop to around $289. So an additional $10 off that, but still about $50 off what the usual price is on Amazon. Again, that is just crazy, blazing fast, 4 terabytes. Put all your games, all your software, all your files. Wild. Really good price on this. I'm probably gonna be picking one up. If you want an external drive, we have a 1 terabyte from Lexar, 2000 speeds. So obviously not as fast as an internal drive, but here external, bring it with you on the go. Great for transferring files back and forth. I actually use these for my main camera when it comes to like filming and stuff. So I use these to film directly onto there. That way I can just plug it right into my PC and be good to go. 1 terabyte, and this is their slim model. And this double the speeds versus their regular model. So you can see it's around 1,000, read write. This around 2,000, and still a really good price of $60 versus the usual price of $115. Bringing it down here, you could see it's usually around $78, $85. So a confirmed deal here, $60 for a 1 terabyte external drive, 2,000 megabytes read. Really good price, good performance on that. For some peripherals, $32. This is one of those deals I'm always gonna show off. You've probably seen it for Black Friday and Prime Day. I've probably showed this off about 4 times at this point, but a 75% wireless keyboard, 82%, or a 75% 82 key layout here with the Acco V3 Pro creamy switches for just $30. And I can't stress enough how good of a deal this is. If this was 2020, if we were back 5 years ago, this keyboard easily would have been $250. But it's on sale. $64 as the usual price is crazy, but half off that for $32 is really, really good. And to give you guys an idea of these creamy Acco V3 Pro switches, these themselves are more than $30. So you are getting an outstanding board, really nice, linear, creamy sound profile here. I love the keycaps here, looks really nice. $32. Usual price about $45, $55, $42, $55. Yeah, so you're knocking like $10, $15 off that. Trust me, if you have a crappy board, trust me, you are gonna love this. There are some decent ones on sale today. Also from Newfie, we have their Air 58. Nope, it's early, I can't read. Their Air 75 V2, a portable, slim, low profile, 75% board. This is the wireless model as well, and we showed off a lot of stuff from Newfie in the past. They've definitely made just massive imprints on the market, doing some really good stuff in the keyboard scene. They do have a bunch of different switch options. It does seem their brown, blue, and red low profiles are the one that's on sale for $118, as well as different colorways and stuff. But yeah, again, $118 for a low profile wireless board you can bring with you on the go, bring it to class, bring it for work. Definitely a nice pickup on that. Corsair, not the biggest sale today, 30% off, but this is their newer model of their Hall Effect gaming keyboard, the K70 Pro TKL wireless RGB. So a nice TKL layout here with the volume knob up top and some extra dials. You can enable SOCD, rapid trigger, and again, it's their pre-lubed Hall Effect switches, the MGX Hyperdrive. We did show this off in my best Hall Effect gaming keyboards of 2024 video. It made the list down to $130 versus when it launched at $180. You can see the last month it was around $180. Other than that, it was on sale for about $150, $140. So again, you're knocking another $30 off that. Definitely a good price on a mass-produced gaming keyboard. But if you want to save some money, you don't like the TKL layout, you want to go smaller in more of that enthusiast sort of custom build. Wormier also got really great deals today. $65 for the SK65, an all aluminum 60% keyboard. Looking real nice here. I love the black colorway. You got that copper looking, maybe it's brass plate underneath. You get the volume dial, black and white keycaps here. Let's see, what switches are they rocking in this model? Gasket mounted, you have sound absorption and foam on the inside to make it, really nice and smooth when you're typing. I'm sure it says somewhere what switches they have inside. I'm surprised it doesn't tell you right off the bat, but a really good price, $65, usually, 67, 89, 71, 89. So yeah, just the last, week or so, it's been $67, taking about, $4 or $5 off that. Pretty good price. Is this the last keyboard? I believe it is. Yes, last keyboard. Don't worry if you guys aren't peripheral heads, we'll be moving right along. Melgeek, their Made 68 Ultra board, another Hall Effect. And this is the crazy upgraded model, again, over the just the regular Made 68 keyboard we showed off in the Best of 2024 video. So another Hall Effect board, rapid trigger, Snap tap, which is pretty much SOCD, nice 65%. Really love the aesthetic of this. It's just a good blend of like modern and retro. And they have like swappable plates if you want to customize how it looks and stuff. Really pretty cool. This is the all black and white model. They also have it in a red and black. This is the model that I have, and a black and green. So 3 different colorways. Yeah, 186 isn't the craziest deal, but it is typically $219 for the last, since January 8th. Other than that, it was $199. But yeah, for the last, 3 months now, it's been $220. So on sale for $186. Moving right along, this is too good to pass up. I mean, a 70-inch 4K TV for $350. The prices of this stuff will never not blow my mind, and this is their newest model. So if you bring it on down here, this came out in September. So $50 off the usual price of when it launched, or wait, what? 350? Yeah. So it's usually $399, $379, $400, $500, even bouncing all around here. So I mean, still, a 70-inch 4K TV for $35 is crazy. I don't know. If you need one, pick it up. You can probably find some at a smaller size if you don't need a massive 70-inch. Who has the place for that? I mean, I don't even think I have a 70-inch in the house, but that's pretty wild. For some audio stuff, Sennheiser has their Ascentum wireless headphones on sale, 50 hours, active noise canceling, really nice and comfortable, a great build here. Yeah. They fold up for good travel on the go, put them around your neck even. Only $100, usually around $150. Comes in a black or a white colorway, but this, the Ascentum model, not the Plus, don't know the difference, but the Ascentum for $100 versus $150 seems to be pretty good. If you need a pair of headphones, wireless with ANC on the go, if you travel a lot, you take a lot of flights, these are gonna be a really good pickup for $100. Another one of those deals that I will never not show off because it's just too good. The Nothing Ear A, $80. Again, I showed these off last year when I picked them up. I use these like as my main earbuds on the go. I haven't touched my my AirPods Pro since I got these. They sound good. They're super comfortable. They don't fall out of my ears. They also have active noise canceling. Really good EQing inside the app. Black, white. Show you guys an idea. I just love the way like they look. So it comes in black, white, or yellow, which is pretty unique. The yellow ones are $77. Both the black and white models are $79. You can see they do, fluctuate in price. $97, $79, $95, $79, $95, $95, $99, and then back down today to $79. Again, highly, highly, highly recommend. These are my go-to wireless earbuds. I literally have not touched my AirPods Pro since I got these, again, back May 8th when I showed these off on the channel. We'll always recommend these from Nothing. Killer stuff. Now this is for the gamer out there, and this is the newer 2023 Black Shark V2 Pro model that got the massive upgrade for one of the best sounding microphones on a gaming headset I've ever tested and ever used. $160 today. Again, you want to check out the usual price. It's been going all around $190, $180, $190, $179, but the last day or so down to $159. Again, the Black Shark lineup, one of my favorite products from Razer, and they have a lot of headsets, a lot of different models. These have been my favorite by far. The V2 Pros, they're a wireless, really great EQing again and tuning with their 50mm drivers. Extremely comfortable. Can't stress that enough. If you want to learn more about them, check out my review. But again, the big thing here is it's the 2023 model. They have a model from 2020, which was also fine when it came out, but the 2023 model is where it's at, down to $160. And again, the best microphone I've heard on a headset. For some general desktop gadgets and just, general tech, the 100-watt power combo charging station from Basis. It's a 7-in-1 charging station. We've showed off, I believe, the 65-watt model in the past, or maybe it was a 35-watt, because you can see I bought it 2 years ago. I believe it was actually the 35 watt we showed up on the channel. Now you're pretty much tripling that at 100 watts for just $56. You can charge numerous devices at once. You have 4 on the front face there, two USB-Cs, 2 USB-As. It shows you the current voltage, how much voltage is allotted to your devices. A wall socket on the side, whatever they're called, can't think right now. The little button up top, I believe, turns it on and off. Plug it into the wall. I believe there's a retractable cable in here as well, or maybe it's a different model I'm thinking of. But either way, if you need a 7-in-1 USB 100 watt charging station for charging all your devices, your laptops, your tablets, anything, this is gonna be a really good pickup here. So usual price, $99.79. You're taking an additional $30 off the sale price. And again, you guys can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, really cool to be able to charge everything at once with the smart control. So it will allot, the proper wattage to what the device needs, all the way up to that 100 watts. And there, you can see, how it sort of divvies that out simultaneously, all the different charging. And I like how it has a screen there to show you, what's going on. Now, this is something I'm gonna pick up today. The Eufy Smart Lock for your front door, a keyless entry. It's got the keypad, still does have the key if you need to use it as like a backup, but only $69. The sale price is pretty decent, The typical price of $90, still not that bad. Coming on down, you'll see it's been, again, all over the place here. $140, $110, $140, $79, $140, $89. So $90 is the usual sale price, and today it is, $69. So if you need one of these, a wireless Wi-Fi smart lock for your front door that you can also use with a key for a backup, connected to Apple Home, so you have all your smart home devices connected here with Alexa, with Google Chrome, or with Google Home. Not bad for $70. Some other desktop stuff, here we go. I really love these. The Mauno USB audio interface. So if you're into like podcasting or streaming, this is a really good, really well-designed audio interface for the desktop. Nice and clean looking. It's like, I always say, this is what like Apple would make, because the white model is just delicious, right? This is super, super clean. And not the craziest sale price. I feel like $50 is around what I've seen this for on sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So if you take a look, it's usually around $70 or $60. When they do have it on sale, it does seem to flash down to $50. So if you haven't caught it on a lightning deal in the past, today for $50, if you need an audio interface, with the XLR inputs, 48 volt phantom power, you can monitor your headphones through them here as well, adjust the gain. Very, very customizable. Definitely a good price for $50. I mean, come on. Another good product we showed off in the past from CMF, the sister brand of Nothing. Their new Watch Pro 2. I think we showed this off in either August or September on the channel. A really, really good smartwatch for just $58. 4 different colorways. You can also like swap the what's that called? Like the dial on the watch face, from like the bezeled one here to a smooth one. Some of them come with it. It's kind of iffy to see if they do come with 2 or not. I picked up a few of these in the past. I believe the blue model comes with 2. The blue and orange model come with 2 different ones, and then the ash and the gray model come with just like that hard edge bezel here. But either way, you have everything you would possibly want. Some of the nicest looking like customizable faces I've seen. Like it's very much that Nothing aesthetic here. So really cool stuff. And again, $60. You cannot beat it for a smartwatch. The Ugreen Uno charger, another, smart charger for the home, for the setup, 100 watts, USB-C, charge all your devices, can charge up to, I think it was up top there, 4 different devices up top, and it's got a little screen. And the screen on the front can do things like, put some faces on and show you what's fully charged with trickle charging from the standby mode, the fast charging faces, I don't know. Cute little robot guy, charge your devices for $50. Not too bad. $50 for a 100 watt charger. Definitely not too bad. You can compare out there. Usual price is about $60. You can see doesn't drop on sale too often. The usual buy now price from Amazon is $60. Yes, their lightning deal will drop down to 47, so today consider it a lightning deal versus the springtime deals. X1 self-flying drone, a follow me selfie mode, foldable, nice and lightweight, pretty much put it on auto, walk around, drive around, bike around, skate around, it'll follow you, and it's not gonna be dangerous either. It's gonna be also protecting itself if it runs into a tree, because it has the smart flying modes, and the blades and everything inside are nice and protected for only $299. I feel like I see these all the time. People are showing them off on like Instagram and TikTok. $299, typical sale price here of a lightning deal. Yes, a lightning deal price, but the usual price if you're just trying to pick it up usually is about $399. So a good $100 off. Comes in black or white, but I feel like if you have this in white, like you're gonna lose that thing in the sky. How could you see that if it's a few hundred feet up in the air and it's white? So go the black model, $299 today. This isn't gonna be for everybody, but it's one of those things I buy like a lot for myself. I probably checked out 5 different electric air dusters this last year, 150,000 RPM. That's insane. So I do have one of these. It is crazy, crazy powerful. Use it for blowing out, your PC, cleaning the keyboard. I picked this one up because I saw somebody reviewing this, and it was strong enough for when he was blowing it at the ground, it was literally putting a hole in the ground. Like it was digging in the ground. That's how strong this thing is. I use this all the time for like cleaning off products before I'm filming to get just like the dust and stuff off it, cleaning off the desktop. Again, blow out the your keyboard, your PC from all the fans and stuff. $62 is really good. I think I paid around $80 when I picked it up. So you can see it's usually around $90. So take $30 off that. Again, a pretty not the everyday item, but for the people who like the stuff like this, the nerds out there, we can all unite. This is a pretty cool pickup. I love these things. If you want to stay nice and groomed, Manscaped, they have stuff for your balls, but they also have pretty good stuff recently that I've seen over the last year or so for, your face. The Chairman Plus Electric Foil Face Shaver has 2 interchangeable blades, skin-safe 3-blade foil, precision sideburns, the jawline trimmer. So that's why I wanted to pick one of these up. I often get like, that shave burn on like my neck and stuff and under the jawline when I use just like the electric one that I showed off a few years ago. I should probably, do better with cleaning it and stuff, but it's just because it's a little bit more rough. This though, it's designed specifically for that. Whereas the one that I'm using is pretty much for like your hair. So I'm not using it properly. This is more my style. This is probably what I would benefit from more. And yeah, definitely not for everybody. Again, I know my audience is mainly the gamer audience out there, but stay up top of that, you gotta groom yourself. This is not bad for $80 versus $100, and they have a few different models and like a combo and stuff. But yeah, figured I'd still show it off because I am gonna pick it up. So wanted to include it today. This is the newest model of the Amazon Fire TV Stick, their 4K streaming device. Again, newest model here, which supports Wi-Fi 6 FE, and it has you can stream live cable without paying cable or having a satellite here. If you probably have a Fire Stick at this point. Again, you probably got the ones that came out a few years ago, which was the Wi-Fi 5 model, this an upgraded one, down to $40 versus $60, but you can also save an additional about $10 off with their little coupon here. So again, if you don't have a smart TV, you want to stream, again, Apple TV, Paramount, YouTube, HBO, Disney, Prime, all that stuff, you can do it with a Fire TV. You guys know what Fire Sticks are. Don't have to go crazy with that. And then, hey, with Easter coming on up, we have the Stanley, their Quencher H 2.0. Not tech, but always got to stay hydrated while you're gaming. If you want to, maybe buy one of these for your wife, or your boyfriend, husband, significant other, anything like that. A bunch of different colors, always can find something to fit your style, your aesthetic. Not tech, but still a good price. Knock $10 off. They have a 30 ounce, they have a 40 ounce. Figured I'd show them off. Stanleys are always a big ticket item, right? Always a good gift idea. So if you want to throw one of these in your significant other's Easter basket coming up, save $10 in the process. And then another thing I found that I thought was a pretty good deal, is the iWalk 3-in-1 charger, a foldable charging stand for your Apple devices, your AirPods, your Apple Watch, your iPhone, and it comes with a wall adapter as well. You can fold it up when you're not using it and then pop it out to charge all three at once. You find a lot of these for around, 40 to 50 bucks, but the reason why I'm showing this one off is because it's $40 today with a 30% coupon as well. So you're knocking this down to just around like $27, $28. A really good price for a 3-in-1 charger. Again, usual typical price on this is gonna be around 40, 47, goes back and forth between the sale prices, but that 30% off coupon is where it's at. Bring it down to just around $27, $28. Good pickup here. So all right guys, that'll do it for this video on some of the top gaming deals that we found for Amazon's big spring event this morning. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said before, everything we showed off, we listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out, grab it while it's on sale. And also a reminder, hope to see you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. We'll be doing like we did just now, but live, taking requests, going over the deals, finding more lightning deals, all that stuff. Always a good time, so hope to see you there. But if you liked this video and it helped you out, give it a big thumbs up, show your support. Feel free to follow me on all socials at randomfrankp. And last, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day.